Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got a drum track for a symphony, a wig conductor, wax symbol, ideal, car model, Mark Simmer. Who's Mark Simmer? Example scimitar. Here's an example of a scimitar. And a station symbol. Okay, like at a subway, you got those symbols for the different tracks. Okay. What stood out to me? Scimitar obviously stood out to me. That's a bit out there. It's a sword. Symbol starts with the same sound. I don't know that that would be it. Like nothing else really seems related to swords. Scimitars are curved. Not seeing much for that either. Okay, we're gonna have to focus on something else. How about wig? Wig was a bit strange. Wig. I've heard the term wig out to mean like go crazy. So it could be that as well as obviously the hairpiece. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything for that either. We've got an example. I could see ideal going with example, like the platonic ideal of something, the example of something. Is it that straightforward? It might be, but the model of it, okay. I think this is it. We just need to find the 4th one. Wait, symbol. This is the instrument, right? Yeah. This instrument. The symbols. What's the other one for this? So we have symbol and symbol. I think symbol could go with this group. I'm going to give that a try. Yeah, embodiment. Okay. Let's see. Is it weird that I think like scimitar, symphony, symbol, and symbol start with the same term, but we use symbol already. Okay, so never mind on that. Things that start with the same sound. I don't know if they do that. Maybe they would for the purple. So simmer seems interesting because you can simmer down as a phrase. I'm wondering if it's blank down. Doesn't look like it. You can just bring water to, bring your soup to a simmer or whatever it is that you're cooking. Bring it to a simmer, barely boiling. But like, what would that go with? Okay, I'm not seeing that. I mean, drum and cymbal are both part of a drum set. Like we've got track. Like you can have a drum track, but I don't know if that really works. Okay, what about station, track, and conductor being train-related things? And the car? Let's try it. Yeah. Related to trains. Okay. Well, we're down to the blue and the purple. I don't think it has been too hard. I think I've just been focusing on the wrong words, but also I think the blue and the purple are a bit strange today. How about mark? Like, are you marking something? Is it a person's name? Mark? On your mark, get set, go. That sort of thing. A mark as in like where you need to stand. We've also got wax, which is a bit strange. Like, what would wax go with? Like wax and wane? Or just the material? Drum and cymbal are still there. We've got symphony. Bittersweet symphony. Bittersweet wax. I feel like there's like a fill-in-the-blank phrase here heading for the purple. Big wig, maybe? Big wig is a phrase. Big drum. This is really weird. Like, what do these have anything to do with each other? I can't even find 2 things that relate, except maybe drum and cymbal. Those seem to relate. Part of a drum kit. Okay, you can simmer something down. Did I say something else was down? You can mark down. You can mark it down. Is there another blank down? I don't think drum down makes any sense. Wax down, scimitar down, symphony down, wig down, symbol down. Unless there's 2 phrases I don't know that end in down, I guess it doesn't work. You can also mark up, but that doesn't seem to work either. Big wig, big. Yeah, I don't see big. I mean, if band were here, big band would be a thing, but not big symphony. I feel like focusing on scimitar is important because I don't know any phrases that involve scimitar. So it has to be either some weird play on words that I haven't quite gotten yet, where we're not actually talking about what scimitar means, but the letters that make it up in some way. Or it's literally the sword and it has to do with a property of that sword, like the fact that it's curved. So what would be a good play on words for scimitar? It ends in tar. See, none of these other really, I don't see much opportunity for a play on words, like on the spelling for most of these other words. Like symphony ends in phony, but I don't think that's, like none of these other words, there's much opportunity for that because they're so short. Sim. I mean, is it as dumb as these both start with that same sound? Symbol, scimitar, symphony, and simmer? I mean, I could try it. Starting with the same sound. Wow. Okay, Connections is really pulling out all the stops on this one. Didn't I say that? And then I somehow missed that simmer also had that same sound start. And so symbol, you had to realize symbol went with the embodiment category before you could even get the same sound category. Wow. Even if that was something you thought of. That wasn't even the purple, that was the blue. All right, mark, wig, wax, drum. Drum line, wax line, wig line, mark line, no. Mark up, wig up, no. Mark down, wig down. Big wig, big wax. I think it's a fill in the blank, but I can't think what it would be. What would be a fill in the blank with a wig? Big wig is the only thing I've thought of, or wig out, but neither of those seem to work. Drum roll, drum line. Yeah, I have no idea. This is another purple I can't figure out. I try to figure it out just because it's fun, and I feel like if you haven't figured out all the categories, then have you really completed the whole puzzle? I mean, the game seems to think you have, but I feel like I always feel a little bit disappointed if I can't figure out what that last category is, but I've sat here long enough, so let's just see what it is. Ear. Oh. Eardrum, yeah. Ear mark. What's an ear mark? I'm gonna have to look that up. Ear wax, yeah, wax from your ear, and earwig. Is earwig's like a kind of bug, isn't it? I'm gonna look both of those up. So ear mark. Oh, I have heard of earmark. It's related to setting aside money for a particular purpose, especially like Congress doing it or something, right? So like this set of money is earmarked for this kind of research, right? This kind of the example given by Google. And earwig is a kind of insect, as I thought. It's a bug. All right. Yeah, I don't know that I would have gotten that. I mean, I've heard of the four things, but I did not think of eardrum, earmark, earwax, earwig. All right. Yeah, that was tough. I did figure out it was a fill in the blank. I figured it was. How do you feel about the blue here? Starting with the same sound. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, because you couldn't think about the actual meaning of these things. Just, oh yeah, they all start with si. Wonderful. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Sunday, April 21st. Let's go. Form of exercise that originated in ancient India. Yoga. M0 come back. M2. Music associated with this hand gesture. Rock. Rock doesn't fit. I'm not sure then. Bam, boink, and bzzd. Onomatopoeias. Buzzers. I don't know. Places for body treatments. Oh, spas. Okay, I thought they meant where on the body. I was like, what? Sweet potato lookalikes, yams. Cookies with a space dunk variety launched in 2024. OM cookies. I'm not sure. Uh-oh, this says GT. Get out of bed, you'll be late. This is get up. Okay, M2 is wrong, which really surprises me. But this is get up. Is this Oreos? Oh, R. Okay, Oreos, I assume. I thought it might be Oreos, but then we had the M there. M not R so or something. I don't know. I always say M2. What's this down? Cat pose or downward dog? Yoga pose. I'm not sure. Teens slangy term for their parents with the. I don't know. Okay, let's look at these again. Hand gesture. Associated with, okay, music associated with this hand gesture. MET. Metal. Oh, metal, not rock. Metal. Bam, boink, and buzzed. I don't know. Oh, what's this? AAA. Teen slangy term for their parents with the. Oh no. What is going on here? Do I have these right? Yoga, yams, Oreos just makes sense, and it worked with metal. Get out of bed, you'll be late. Get up just makes sense, and it seems to work. I don't know much about yoga. What's this? Is there a word for yoga poses? Or is it specific to the cat and downward dog? Like a stretch? 3 A's. If I knew the word, it probably would pop into my head. I don't know the teen slang for their parents. The olds? That would be mean. Is that what they say? This is just a sound. Bam, boinkers. Bzzzt. And then M not R2. No. But 2 would be TOO. Arso? Okay. I actually said Arso earlier. Hey, I got it in pie time. Wow, that just ground to a halt, didn't it? Let's go over these. Asana. I don't think I've ever heard the word asana. Yoga was right. I think that this should be, who says are so as a response to am not? Am not, are so. Who says that? It's M2. Metal. I thought of rock. I didn't think of metal. It makes sense though. These are just sounds. Okay, I was thinking way too specific. And then spas are places for body treatments. This was Oreos, Get Up, Asana, and Olds. That's very mean. The Olds. Tell me if anyone actually says that. That's crazy. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands for April 21st. Today's theme is That's Life. That's life. Nothing immediately comes to mind. So let's just try to find, maybe the border is useful here. Mayor. Team. Okay. We got arm, but that can't really extend that. Me it. Iter something, iterate, This double E is interesting. Seer. Seal. I'm very good at missing it even if it's on the border. Like literally just like straight up or straight down. I'm not seeing it though. This RDK is really interesting. I feel like something ends in RD maybe? ARD maybe? What would it be though? And then maybe something ends in SK, like pesk. I mean, pesky is a word. I guess pesk isn't. Peak. That's life. Arcs. Like arcs of your life. I don't know. I thought that might make sense. Sort. Already found that? Oh, apparently I already found that. Already forgot. That's life. Maybe it's like life events. Is there like graduate or learning to drive? Is that a life event? Okay. I saw the DR and I thought of drive. Okay, maybe it is life events. So, I don't know, you're born, birthday. Are there any B's? No. Okay. Life events. School? Going to school for the first time. Graduating. Work. Getting a job. Getting married. Marry. Okay, yeah. Other life events. Having a child. Giving birth. What's going on over here? The first time you spell rhyme that way. Okay. I don't know. You're tired all the time. Tired? Merit? No. Our spanograms getting a bit crowded out. Is there it wouldn't have life in the spanogram. Maybe parent. Is parent here? I see a P. I'm looking for parent. There's no A around it. Grad? Grads? Is there graduate? Graduate. The full graduate's there. Okay. And then you Satvi. Wait, what is this? EVT. Or TV. Wait, TEV maybe? We can actually get in and out. Okay. So something like that. Tevosi. Or do we come in like all Ovit? Why can't I think what this is? I don't know. I'll come back to that. How about something's coming through here? This TSE. Maybe it's a est rest. What are other life events? I thought I named several. We've got drive, graduate, and marry. You would think school or your first steps. Is step here? Walk? Crawl. There's crawl. Okay. I wonder if something comes through here, if SOTVE somehow makes a word. I can't think of what it would be. Oh no, I'm going to have a carousel moment over there for sure. What's going on here then? SKA task. What's our spanogram? Where's it going? It could still go top down or left right, but either way, this is our spanogram. It comes through here. So I'm trying to see how it would. I just don't see how we're doing ATSE unless it's a word break. It could be a word break. Oh, vote. Okay, this is what's going on. Vote. Because I was thinking if we started here, then this would get isolated. So I don't know. Getting elected to the Senate. No. That's a life event for everybody, right? CO or toes? Something ending in toes? How would that work? What's this word up here then? If this is toes, I feel like this N has to be involved. Tones. Pesca. Peaks? Maybe peaks is the ending of the spanagram? Nose. Huh. Why can't I think what these are? Milestones. Milestone. Hold on. I have to do it right. Milestones. There we go. That's why I couldn't figure this out. So what is this? Retire. Okay. And speak. Okay. Not bad today. I liked this one. I think this was a good one. Just thinking of the different life milestones. I'm thinking what the spanagram would be. Milestones makes a lot of sense, but I didn't come up with it immediately, so that's cool. I feel like they missed a few milestones, but I guess they're not trying to be comprehensive here. It's interesting that driving is one of the milestones they picked. It is one of the first I thought of though, so I guess that makes sense. Graduate fully spelled out. Yep. Cool. Well, how'd you do?